My name is Dennis Hopper, and I play I.G. Farben in Straight to Hell.
Nobody picked up on I.G. Farben, none of the critics.
Who's I.G. Farben?
I.G. Farben was the man that invented the gas they used in the gas chambers in Auschwitz and other locations.
My recollection of getting involved in Straight to Hell is a little trip to the Cannes Film Festival that involved myself and Joe Strummer and Dick Rude visiting Alex, who was had a movie, Sid and Nancy, in the festival. And we all crashed in his hotel room and stayed up till like 5 or 6 in the morning, and then came out and hung out by a swimming pool, all dressed in black suits and covered in sweat. And I feel somehow that was the genesis of the film.
Straight to Hell happened because I had arranged with the producer, Eric Fellner, and various musical groups, Joe Strummer, the Pogues, Elvis Costello, to go on a rock and roll tour of Nicaragua in solidarity with the Sandinistas.
There was this moment where we were all set to go to Nicaragua, but Idle Hands of the Devil's Workshop was the next sign I remember. We're off to Spain.
There's a film called Savage Cowboy starring Charles Bronson, and this was the film that town was constructed for in the middle of the desert. So I've been trying to track this film down ever since, but I want to see that film. Because even though it's a pile of bricks in the desert and it's just a measly set, a prop to a 1972 spaghetti western, somehow we got to love that pile of old mud and stuff, you know. There is hidden footage in that film that should be retrieved and put back into it, you know. There's a scene where Cotter Ryden has got Elvis Costello tied to a chair and they're slapping his face by the light of the full moon. Let me tell you, she was really slapping his face. There wasn't no Hollywood bald. She was whacking them. And there are scenes like that aren't in the film that should be. And they just sleep in the gullies all night. And we'd find them the next day. I mean, it's a pretty wild set, but people worked really hard, and for scale pay, nobody got any money or pay off that film.
What's the most fun you've ever had being a DP?
Straight to Hell.
Back to hell.
I see it already in a kind of cardboard box with a silvery colour, like to give it the platinum vibe, you know? At least an hour longer would sort everyone out, I think.